Alright, we're back. Julian's got the plugs in it, put it in neutral. Neutral is kind of important. Neutral is kind of an important thing to be in. That's all blown out. As far back as we're going to get with that one.
Got neutral.
You got a neutral?
Yep.
Good. There's what we do. Put the camera back there, we can actually see with it. There we go. We're trying to case. Good view of his butt. All right. Clean the underwear next time you're on TV.
You got that?
Got an air cleaner? I think I can figure out the air cleaner. All by myself.
Put them all in before you tighten it in.
I've got years of experience. Struggling. Make sure you put a full clothes cleanup in before you tighten.
That's the screwdriver I was looking for yesterday.
Right here, it's in my hand.
Yeah. I had an interior one yesterday.
I know you did. What are you waiting for, me?
Let's get over it.
You waiting your way? You're in my way. Don't leave a job half done. Tighten all the screws up before you leave. Otherwise, you might lose an air cleaner cover. Yeah, they like that hat on YouTube. I don't know what's up with that hat.
The only one in existence, isn't it?
I had two of the red ones with the flames in them. 3 orange ones and 2 red ones.
How's your t-shirt order coming along anyway?
Yeah.
Not that good, huh?
They were going to do them again last week. Haven't done them yet. Still waiting. At some point this year I'll get some shirts.
Yeah.
Got the hats in, just waiting for the shirts. When I get some time and quit posting videos, I can maybe work on my website and get the hats up there to sell. That'd be something new.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get them up there for Christmas, who knows. There's only about 700 of them up there, it's like I really need to get rid of them.
700?
Yeah. Yeah, I might get a little carried away on my hats.
Yep.
Didn't know what to buy, so I bought everything.
35 different styles.
I bought everything in every color. There you go. I got 28 different variations, I think, not counting color. Probably more than that.
Not counting color?
Not counting colors. Probably more than that.
A lot of them on the shelves up there, I know that.
Yeah, that whole shelf is full of hats, top to bottom. Yeah, I gotta get them listed at some point. Yeah, at least my Tribe and Oil will be in next week, maybe.
Yeah.
Nah, probably be another week. I had to get a bunch of hydraulic oil for my forklift.
You did?
Yeah, I gotta add it to the order.
I made some hydraulic oil.
Yeah, they only got one version of it, so that must be the popular one. Okay, let's go with that one.
Yeah.
What's a 1971? What is that? Yale
The Yale was?
forklift take for hydraulic oil.
Yeah. How much?
It's got the slant 6 Dodge motor in it.
You sound like it's running a lot better than it used to, though.
It's amazing when you get an actual fuel tank that works.
You have to get fired up?
Yes, sir. I'd recommend you turn the fuel on.
Gas too?
Yeah, that thing too. You start and stop it a couple times. Let the oil go in and start up. Let the oil settle. See how the red light comes back on?
It's on right now.
So when the red light comes back on, you can start it again because there's no more pressure. Why is it not starting? Oil pressure's holding better. It's cold.
Oh,
It's good there.
still hasn't come on yet.
No, it's good. So that would be pre-looping the piss out of the lifters.
That is crazy. It's holding up.
There it goes.
Fine, man.
Yeah,
Fired up again?
that's not even thick oil I put in there yet. Still got a 1 or 2 in there still making noise, but yeah, that's pretty good oil pressure.
Better than it was last night.
That's called lubing the lifter, pre-lubing it. Yeah, it still doesn't want to. Typical hydraulics, they just don't like to pump up.
I can't do that thing stays on something.
Yeah, it stays on pretty good. Can't feel it. It echoes so much you can't tell where it is, but there might be a couple of them going, I can't tell. I can't hear a difference between front and rear. It sounds maybe 10% louder in the front, but it's really hard to tell.
Can't tell if now the pipe's too enough.
That ain't helping, yeah. Alright, where's your helmet?
On the shelf.
On the shelf. Buried in the corner. Thought that was a handle. No handle there. There you go, sir. I'll take it down the street and don't get stuck behind a slow-ass car again like last time.
Yeah.
I would have just passed that stupid car. I don't know why you follow him all the way down the hill.
Safety first. I think there was a pedestrian down there I was waiting for too last night.
Yeah, there was another couple of those you were waiting for on the last time I went out.
Trying to get across the street.
Yeah, cripple like you, barely moving. You got more oil on my floor.
Again?
Yeah. Those are Tribodine spots. Those are Joe markings. Come on, I moved the truck for you. What more do you want? See if he loses the green rag. Oh, he figured it out. Alright, we'll see what it is when he gets back. Hopefully they calm down. Alright, we're back. Still pumping. One of them's making a lot of noise. Not sure which one. Gonna pop the covers off, find out. Spark plugs. Is it just that one hammer now, or is it still all of them making, or a couple?
One was worse than the rest, sounds like. You know.
One's pretty hard loud, so. I could heard you, when you got down in the corner there, I could hear you coming.
Yeah.
One loud clattering. Announcing its presence. Okay, so we're going to take cover up and push on the lifter and see which one is making home. Alright, flashlight. It might be warm over here.
It's warm on this side.
No exhaust on that side. Make sure you warm it up nicely before you brush it out.
Those plugs get so hot.
Your head's so hot.
The plugs.
Exhaust pipe's hot on my finger over here too.
Want some rags? I'd melt them right now.
Probably.
You use that screwdriver like a Japanese guy using some chopsticks.
That one's
Way
stuck,
over there?
That one's stuck down in there.
Needle nose?
No, I won't put my hand in there. It didn't fall down either. On top of the frame there.
Oh, it did?
Okay. What are you saying? These are warm?
The plugs were hot. I'll tell you that.
They're only warm when you touch them.
Yeah. Want some more rags? Fairly clean one right here and a dirty one.
I'll get this one. Quick is to be fast. Don't screw around when you get your fingers against hot surfaces. Especially when you're up against the exhaust pipes. Alright,
Clothespins?
I need 2 clothespins.
They're going up back where they belong.
Laying right by the vise there. Okay, so first thing I do is figure out which cylinders are open and closed. So put them on top of the, above the cover on the push rod. Okay, put the bike in gear. We're going to move back and forth and see if those are moving. Right now they're tight. Probably sit back. Tight too. High gear or low gear?
Second.
The both moving up and overlap. Move back, see if those go up and down. Move up a couple gears. I'm going to start which side. Take it forward. Okay, we're good. Nothing's moving. Okay. Now the kick's down. Okay, so these ones here are not moving, so here you go. See how the pushrod moves when I push on it? That means it's loose. If the hydraulic would be pumped up, it wouldn't be doing that.
Hot like a mother. That was tight, huh?
Felt tight, but I don't know if I'm in there all the way. It burns the top of your hand when you hit that too.
Yep, yep.
That feels solid. It's not moving.
Back one was, right?
This one's moving. Not sure what I'm pushing on, but yeah, it's definitely going up and down. I mean, I think I'm down 30,000 pretty easy. Yeah, it's definitely not moving. Okay, so this one, making noise. And now we got, what we're going to do about that problem. And that was one of the good lifters, because that was the rear ones. Those were nice feeling.
It couldn't just, well, yeah, it's not loose push rod because the oil makes up for the difference, right? The hydraulic makes up for the loose push rod.
Yeah, it's, I can obviously adjust it down lower so it won't hammer as much, but it shouldn't be making any noise at all because it's, those are the good ones. There are nothing in those lifters. You know, they're the front two are the two that were giving me sort of a problem.
Yeah. The oil flowed back. Did that come out of the lifter block from earlier? I guess so. I didn't wipe that down, so.
I popped the cover up, it leaks, or
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That looks fresh anyway, but yeah, so it's leaking on the ground. Okay, let's try the
Front?
yeah, we know the back exhaust is leaking. I mean, it's not pumped up. Let's see what this one does. Okay, you got to rotate it one turn, so pull the clutch in and back up. Okay, push forward. Exhaust intake up, exhaust intake coming down, keep going. Stop. Okay, pull the clutch in, push the rest of the way. Okay, lay on the kickstand. Alright. Stand over here.
Yeah.
Feels pretty damn solid. Kind of light. It's not moving.
Down in there?
It ain't moving.
That's a good thing.
I got a burn right
Burn
here.
again?
Right on top of that blood vessel. I feel like it's burnt.
That's how you overheat.
My blood's too hot.
Have the exhaust pipe got you or the lifter? I mean the push rod?
Exhaust pipe.
So just that one noisy one?
Yeah, it's a back one too. It's weird. It's definitely solid. It's hard to get in these things where you push on directly, but
So was the exhaust one back exhaust?
rear exhaust is hammered. That's the only one that's making noise. These two are, you know, the other three.
All three of them are fine, right?
Pumped. So why the hell's the rear exhaust making noise? That was a good one. It's weird.
This whole thing's a mystery to me. I don't get why they don't pump up.
All right, we're going to have to let it cool off and do anything else.